We're back again here. A little bit of some technical difficulties, but hopefully we are going to be good to go to the end. Lost a little bit of internet connection in the middle of what was a great race. We just had our third caution, and we are about to go back green here at the Charlotte Roval for the remainder of this race, hopefully. The top 9 drivers all stayed out on this last pit stop while everybody else came in to make sure they were getting hit on fuel to the finish. So again, the top 9 stay out. Green flag back in the air here. 12 laps to go at the Charlotte Roval for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Going to try to get around this place as best as I can here. Justin Haley in second currently right now. He's trying to lock himself into the round of 8. With a win, it is very well possible at this stage and this point of the race. Gonna make sure we hit our marks. We know Elliott Sadler's been the fastest driver throughout the course of the day here in the field. He obviously has to drive himself from 10th to try to get all the way back to the front. We just gotta make sure we hit our marks. We know we're the second fastest driver in the field, and now that we have the clean air, despite the fact we're on older tires, the clean air is going to definitely pay big dividends here in this one. 49% tire wear currently on the right front tire. As we have 11 laps to go. The last 2 road course races have come down to the last couple laps. Will the same happen here at the Charlotte Roval? The difference is here with the Roval, this is a playoff race. Things are even more at stake. Again, I'm locked in on points into the next round of the playoffs, but a win means 5 more playoff points entering the round of 8. Elliott Sadler hasn't quite cracked the top 5 yet. It'll be interesting to see if we catch flat traffic before the end of this race as well, as that could very well happen. So slowly but surely we're pulling away from Justin Haley. Haley's 2 seconds back right now in the second position. Here we go now to the line, 10 laps to go here at Charlotte.
Nice and smooth for us.
Despite being on fresher tires, that dirty air definitely seems like it's being a little bit costly with Elliott Sadler. Hopefully we can just stay green to the finish. 3-second lead now on Justin Haley. And if we come down to it, this is going to be an amazing finish. If Elliott Sadler can just get there, but again, he isn't even in the top 5 yet. Long ways to go though. This track's just over 2.5 miles long. 2.64 mile road course. Elliott Sadler is now just taking over the 5th position. He's still 14 seconds back though. Again though, on older tires, how will this pay off? Will it pay off? Eight laps to go now. And a 5-second lead. Tyler Reddick might have pit under that last caution as well. Elliott Sadler seemingly losing ground right now. He might have made an adjustment in the wrong way, or maybe he picked up some damage. Trying to fight through the field. That is very well possible too. Again though, we could catch a lot of traffic before the end of this. I think the only thing hurting us is if the caution is to come out. Seven to go. Yeah, Reddick can't be on pressure tires because even though he's in 4th right now, he's still losing some ground. About 2 laps to the good on fuel. If we go to overtime in this race, we'll just have to see if we can make it to the end. Final time today, we're on the front bumper cam. And obviously I'm hoping that these tires don't lose too much grip between now and the end of the race. You know, when those tires get down to 20% tire wear on these road courses, we have seen that is how I lost the last 2 races, and hopefully that isn't going to be the case here. Sadler battling hard right now with Tyler Reddick for 4th. And obviously we can get a caution here before the end of this race as well. Finish top 10 in all 4 road courses on the season. Win 2 of them, second in another, and 8th in another. We've led a decent amount of laps in all 4 of them.
5 laps to go.
And now we have 5 laps to go here. And it's seemingly looking like the only laps I'm going to lead this entire race is going to be the last 12. On the screen flag run after staying out. A great pit call. And second to just stay out of the pits. Was running second the majority of the race. Behind Elliott Sadler. Never had to make an adjustment to the car, just a little pit strategy to really try to help us win. A 6.5 second lead. Sadler is in 4th. Out of the start-finish line again. 4 laps to go here at Charlotte. 7-second lead on Justin Haley. Jeremy Clements is catching him though. He's only a couple of car lengths back. Just over an 8-second lead. Pushing hard, of course, right now. We want to get to the white flag as quick as possible, because that will signify the next flag will win the race. Because again, we're only 2 laps to the good, a little less than 2 laps to the good on fuel. And so if a caution comes out, we go to overtime. I might not make it on fuel to the end. Lap and a half to the good. If a caution comes out, we do go to overtime at this point, as we're coming around back to the start-finish line once again. And this will signify 3 laps to go here at the Charlotte Roval. A 9-second lead. Fastest car in the field, Elliott Sadler, is in 4th. He could not drive through on the fresher tires in time. But again, if we get a caution to clump things together, there might be a proof of failure here to this pit strategy. Staying out on a caution for the 12-lap restart. There were enough cars that stayed out of the pits that Sadler had to fight through, restarting back in 10th. And that's where we are now. Now up to a 10-second lead. Haley and Clements have been in a good battle for second here the last few laps. That right front tire inching closer and closer to 20% tire wear though, and that is where the trouble will strike. But will I have a big enough lead before that is to happen? And again, can we get back to the white flag, to the line this time? 2 laps to go here at Charlotte.
2 laps to go.
Oh man. Almost missed my braking zone into the Tums heartburn turn. Oh, getting very loose all of a sudden. And that is a sign of the tires really starting to fade. Getting to that point where we're going to have to really start tiptoeing around this racetrack. Which I will. I definitely want to get to the white flag before I do that. For turn 4 of the oval track. So we're going to catch lap traffic likely here in this one. White flag in the air, 1 more lap to go here at Charlotte. It was a 10-second lead on Justin Haley, and that last lap with the tires starting to go, he caught up about 2 seconds. But even if Matt Mills gets in the way here, this race is likely going to be over. Trying to get around him. Not making it easy on us, but again, got time to kill here. Finally got around him, a little less than an 8-second lead now, but again, this is all but over. Just got to make sure we hit our marks here. We're going to brake a lot earlier than what we normally would just to make sure we get through these final few corners unscathed. NASCAR 3 and 4 now. And into the short chute on the front stretch here for the final time. Coming to the start-finish line, checker flag in the air. Cole Custer is going to get the win. And more playoff points to enter to the round of 8 now. So we lock ourselves in with the victory. Again, we were in on points regardless, but the win is nice. Our next race is going to be at Dover. So that should be a fun one. There's the win. And there we are in victory lane. So the next race, again, it will be at Dover. Here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, final race of the round of 12 will be coming. So we're going to try to get the win. We had the fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 18.905 second lap. Sadler led 37 of the 55 laps in the race. Again, he was the fastest driver in the field, but unfortunately for him, he finishes 4th. That is going to be it. Hit the subscribe button for more NASCAR Heat 4 and other related future NASCAR content. Hit the like button if you like the video and or the commentary, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.